to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the 4th volume of Robin. Now this is called Robin Volume 4 Turning Point. So as you can see, this is the actual cover art for the book itself. Now this is yet again just like another collection of like stories featuring like the Tim Drake version of Robin, and they are again pretty entertaining. Now the only problem I do kind of have with these are that they feel like they're like all over the place, you know, because like I say, you would actually have to have read some of like the previous like Batman issues or like Robin issues to know what actually fully happened, you know, because there's moments where you can say this particular character showed up or this particular person is like Batman or so on, and that wasn't even there. It just jumps to that. It doesn't explain, you know, where it came from. And I did happen like in back issues that took place before some of the issues that were in here. So it's kind of like all over the place. So you have to actually keep up with what's really going on as far as like the actual storyline during that time, you know, which was like the early 90s. Now this collects issues of Robin 0, then 6 to issue 13. Then it also has a showcase from 1994, which is 5 through 6. So it's like 2 showcase issues. Now these actually collect stories that occurred in 1994 to 1995. Now again, it does focus like on like the Tim Drake version of Robin. And it has like the issues with him and his father and so on, how he has trouble, you know. Now in these particular issues, you can tell that Tim Drake and his father have gotten actually closer, you know. They actually go like fishing and they go out there do all kind of like father and son type things, you know. And like his girl Ariana, I think that's how you pronounce, she's also there too as well. His relationship does seem to be getting better with her, you know. But then there's moments in the story where you have Dick Grayson, or you can say Richard Grayson, you know, he's like Nightwing, but he actually takes on the mantle of Batman, you know, because Bruce Wayne actually takes like a leave of absence from being Batman, because he already had Jean Paul Valley, you know, as Batman. After he had got his back broken by Bane, he had Jean take over, you know, but then they actually confront Jean and take him out, what Bruce actually does in the end, you know. So he does have this time Richard Grayson or Dick Grayson in the role of Batman at certain points in the story. So you have that particular Batman with Robin, like the Tim Drake version of Robin's. So like it's pretty entertaining, you know, and so on. And then at one point Bruce Wayne, it's like spoiler if you didn't know, but of course we all know he does return as Batman eventually, you know. But there are like a lot of interesting like stories and like the usual like battles and like friendships and stuff like that, or romance problems that Tim does have, you know. There's also like a strong presence of like Two-Face in the story too. He has like this grudge against like Tim Drake, you know, because Tim Drake helped Bruce Wayne take him out like a couple of issues ago. And that actually happened during the Death in the Family storyline, you know, where Jason Todd was killed by the Joker. That actually did happen. So Two-Face, or Harvey Dent, he has like a grudge against Robin, you know, and he thought Robin was dead, and so he does like a grudge against this particular new Robin. And you also have like a strong presence and focus on like the detectives of like Bullock and Montoya. I think that's kind of interesting. They have such a strong presence like in these issues of Robin, you know, so I wonder what that kind of means that they're there, you know. But like I say, the artwork is pretty good, like the writing, you know, especially like the artwork by I think Philip, what they call him, Phil Jimenez. I think that's how I pronounce it. Like, now his stories are actually later at the end, and he actually just does like the penciling of it, but like, the artwork is just amazing. How beautiful that artwork is for the Robin issues. That has to be some of the best artwork I've ever seen, like in comic books in general, you know. So I'm kind of excited about that, you know. But overall, like I say, this is like just another entertaining collection of like stories, and it is like drawing me into more and more to understand what's going on with like my second favorite Robin, which is Tim Drake. You know, I'm kind of curious like what happened to him and what's going on with him and so on. So I can't help but want to keep actually reading more of these, you know. Because I know it's only like one volume left of this. I think it's like volume 5. Because as far as I know, it doesn't go to 6, you know, it just goes to volume 5. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be check on that one out too, you know. But in Robin volume 4 Turning Point, I'm going to give this another B-. Now I definitely recommend it for fans of like the Tim Drake version of Robin, you know. That's my second all-time favorite Robin, you know. So I would definitely recommend for fans of that particular version of Robin, you know. So I'm giving this a B-. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.